Good morning and welcome everybody. Today I'm going to share a small story about a client of mine. He came to me with an issue that he is sailing and he has a girlfriend and he wants to marry her, but his girlfriend has put certain demands that if you want to marry me and if you want us to be together, then I want you to stop sailing because I want to always be with you and I want to stick with you. So these guys have been together for some time. I don't want to say how much time, but a decent amount of time, I think, where you get to know each other. Now, this is a very tricky situation because there are various areas of life, but when relationship seems to become the only area of life which is becoming a pain point, and you land up making decisions based on that purely with a mindset which has got clogged. There is something called in love phase. When you're in the in love phase, you're completely clogged. You cannot see anything. You are like, oh my god, this is what I want, this is my life, she's the girl, and I can't live without her. I'm not doubting or questioning anybody who's going through things like this, but it's also going to be important to measure all the areas of your life. Tomorrow the same girl is not going to probably live with you if you are living in a hut. जैसे झोपड़पट्टी में रहोगे तो वो लड़की बोलेगी मैंने तेरे साथ इसलिए तो शादी नहीं करी थी. तो रैशनैलिटी बहुत ज़रूरी है किसी भी चीज़ में लाइफ में, बिकॉज इफ़ यू आर नॉट रैशनल and you'll make a decision which is based out of impulsiveness, then that decision is going to cost you because it's not a mindful decision. Mindful decision क्या होता है कि neither are you hungry, angry, super happy, or you are not sad. Never make a decision. So this is a situation of being super happy, right? Being in love is like, oh my god, can't see anything else. So draw the rationality that later at any point I have to provide for this family, or this same chick is going to ask me to take her out. She's not going to like it if I don't get her a gift. It's possible, right? It is definitely, that's how it is. So in that case, how am I going to cope with that? Because if a sailor is asked to stop sailing under pressure, okay, then he is probably going to get screwed in his life because he's not climbed to the best position that he can be, and because of that he cannot be respected ashore also, because when you're a sailor it's ideal that you become a chief engineer or become a captain before you look at quitting sea. One is for your own good. Your own self-confidence will be shit if you feel, you always regret that why did I never become a captain before I left, why did I never become a chief engineer, I left it early. But then these regrets will always be there, and secondly, these are not just regrets, they are genuine, because only when you become a captain you face the responsibilities. Coming back to the situation, all of these experiences also count how you are in your relationship. I cannot get into complete counseling here, but when there is a situation like this with you, do not be in a hurry to make a decision. Oh, I need to decide. Because when I suggested something rationally to this boy, he decided to like break up. Now that is also a decision you don't need to desperately just make, right? Oh, tomorrow I'm going to tell her I want to break up with her. That's not required also. What is required is to get rational and to realize that life is not black and white. Life is all gray. Every point there have to be decisions made which can have repercussions, which can have positivities, and negativities, because positive negative is in your own head. End of the day, this girl is with you is great for you. If she's not with you, maybe it's great for you. I don't know. So sometimes what has happened in our life maybe a few years ago, I'm sure you will relate with it, and write down and comment below if you agree with me. Sometimes when things have happened in our life and we say, oh my god, I wish it was not like this, but 2 years down the line you're so happy that that happened, that you just could not see the goodness in it. So I'm available for a call if you guys feel you need one, and you need any help with your relationship, with any health related problems, and any other problem that you feel nobody else has been able to answer. I'll be happy to do that. Asking me how to join a ship, where to join a ship, uh, kindly avoid, because I don't directly do that, and it's not my expertise to kind of tell you which college to go to and all that. But as a sailor, as a human being, if you have questions on life, if you have questions on trauma, fears, phobias, bad dreams, recurring dreams, fearful dreams, bad relationships, self confidence problems, and many more, stage fright, fear of water, my god, that's big, then you can always call me. You can set up an appointment with my Calendly. Mostly I'll give Saturday, Sundays available. Okay, ciao.